Hey folks, welcome to the Flipside. Thanks for being here. I certainly appreciate your time and effort for joining me here on these live streams. It is going to be something a little bit different than what we usually do on Thursdays. We usually play a solo mode game. And I wasn't sure if Jess was going to be here. So I didn't want to lock myself into a solo game. Just in case Jess was going to be here so that I could do something with her. Unfortunately, Jess is not going to be able to be here today. She is stuck at work for a very important reason, taking care of kiddos. And so that is not going to happen. So this is something that I thought I could do in either way. You know, if she was here, she could man chat and we could do this together and I could build. But this one I can still build and I can still man chat. So it's neither here nor there. Anyway, thanks for being here today, folks. I appreciate you. Tom is here. And if anybody else is here, I do see that we have 5 viewers, but only one of them has said hello. Hello, Thomas. I know this is something a little bit different. One of the things that we started talking about as we were going to be building the channel is that we wanted to do not just board games. Now, that is my biggest hobby, so to speak. So we're usually going to be doing board games, but we also like to do pop culture type stuff as well. And I think that's where Legos fall into the category that they fall into as pop culture, in my opinion, at least. I'm also a Marvel fan. I'm also a Viking fan. So the convergence of those two things, Thor, and then so forth and so on. Nathan McGinnis is here. Nathaniel McGinnis is here, sorry. Good afternoon. Good to see you. Did JT ever get unstoppable? I don't know. He hasn't said so that I recall. So I don't know the answer to that question, Tom. I apologize. Good to have you here, Nathaniel. Thanks for being here, buddy. All right. So this is not really need a whole lot of introduction here. I am just going to be building the goat boat from Thor's Love and Thunder movie. This is a very neat thing. I actually have built another Viking boat. It's up on the shelf back there. And this is along the same lines, I guess, but I don't think it's going to be as difficult. So we're going to go ahead and get down to the table and get this started. I do enjoy building Legos. On Monday, we did a little build of, and that's kind of part of what's whetting my appetite for doing these builds. It is very, I don't want to say therapeutic, but I don't want to overstate it, but it's a very calming thing to build Legos for me. I like following directions. I like putting things together. So it has a very calming quality for me, and I just like to spend time with you guys as well. So I'll help. Part A connects to Part B. Thank you so much, Thomas. I don't know what I'd do without you, buddy. All right, well, let's go ahead and get down to the table. We are going to be building this. Comes with a lot of minifigs, too. Comes with the Mighty Thor, which is the Jane Foster version. Regular Thor, well, I guess the male Thor, female Thor. Then we have King Valkyrie. We have Korg, one of my favorite characters of the entire Thor series, and then Gore is over here as well. So we're going to go ahead and get that going. Ryan is here. What's up? David Brownlee, howdy, howdy. Time for some box tapping. There, how's that? Is that good? Does that qualify? I really don't like doing that, by the way. Thanks for making me do it, David. I know you didn't make me do anything. All right, so anyway, here we go. And there's all the stuff that comes in there. I also like, Legos did not used to put, what is that? That's interesting. that is the one. So we're going to pop into that here pretty quick. 1, 5, 6. There's 2, 3, and then 4. And one that didn't come in any plastic. Look at that. Oh, stickers. Crud. Why can I not get away from stickers? All right, well, we'll put those on later. That'll be the last thing we do. All right, so here is the awesome thing. So we're not going to use the app. All right, cool. So here we go. This is the thick book, by the way. Go ahead and put this over here. All right, so this is going to go off to the side. We got to take number 1 here, zip it open, and everything comes on out. Got some things that are sticking in there. All right, so that is numero uno bag. We'll keep that off the way. I'm going to open this because, oh, I know what it is. It's Thor's cape. It's Thor's cape. And it looks like maybe Lady Valkyrie's cape as well. So there you have it. All right. So that can go off by the wayside. We're going to start here with, let's see. Oh, it doesn't look like we have it. There's a sword in here. Yep, looks like it. All right, so we got to open this one as well. The goats are in here as well. All right. So that is there. Micah's here. What's up, Micah? Good to see you. Stickers are no fun. Why do little kids love them? I don't know. I do like stickers. I just don't like... Usually when a board game has stickers in it, it's like there's 13 million stickers and they're all very small. But, you know, that is what it is, I guess. All right, so first things first, we're going to take Thor's legs here, and we're going to put Thor's torso onto him. And then we're going to take one of these red capes here, and that is going to go onto that little post. And then we're going to take Thor's face. Where's Thor's face? That's not it. What is so? Okay, that is definitely not Thor's face right there. Are you serious? Does anybody see it? This is his hair. So, oh, he rolled off to the side. Did y'all see that? There you go. It doesn't seem too difficult yet. Yeah, well, it's not going to be. Putting together the minifigs is never hard. But we are going to put... I'm going to put his Lightning Eyes Thor out here because he has Lightning Eyes version. So that's going to go on. And then we'll put his hair on top. Shapink. All right, so there's Lightning Eyes Thor. He's done. Then we're also going to, let's see, we've got this one. And then we have this little thing right here. And that, I believe, goes into the top right here like that. And then we have this one right here. And then this goes into the back of that like this. And then this will go onto, I think it'll go on the back like that. And then we have this piece right here, which will go right underneath that. So I'm assuming it's going to go like this. Boom. Like so. And that becomes that. So we have Thor ready to go. And then we also have these two. And then we have, there he is. Like that. And is there a little red, a black cap for him? This needs to be on here though. Oops. I know. There we go. Doesn't look like there's a, this has a little, his head has a little black cap on it, but I don't see it out here, so that just must be a weird thing. All right, so that's done. Now we're gonna go with the goat. So we start off with this little guy, and that's gonna go right in the middle. And then we have two of the smaller ones. So one will go here, and the other one will go here. And then we have this right here, which will go on top of that right there. And this right here, which will go on top of that. Just like that. All right. Next, let's see here. Why can't I get away from stickers, says the guy who sends stickers to people. Oh, David. Well, I am getting rid of stickers, right? So it doesn't make total illogical sense. Let's see. For them, it isn't so exact where to put those stickers. That's true, talking about kids. Sometimes I make my own stickers to put on game components. Yeah, that's true. Stickers for die faces are the worst. Absolutely agree with that. Absolutely agree with that. I'm Batman. Lego Batman. Did you ever watch Lego Masters? Yes. Matter of fact, I think I watched 2 complete seasons of it. So, yeah. Oh, we got to put... Oh, here come the stickers. So we have one here, and looks like we got to put number 8 on there. That's this one right here. Boom. So that part goes up. All right. That's going to get put on there like that. Got it. And then this goes right on here, like so. Then we're going to flip this over, and that little guy goes right in here like that. Then we have 2 of these things. 1 and where's the other one? 2. 1 and 2. It looks like I'm going to put that there like that, and we're going to put this here like that. And we have 2 white rods. So this one and this one. And they go, oh, that's a slippery little bugger. Goes in there like that. I imagine it's going to be, so, and this comes over here. So how's everybody's week going so far? We are past hump day, and we are in the home stretch for the weekend. Jessie is doing a little bit of a longer day today because her class, actually her entire school, was going to be performing at the food fair downtown, and so they needed a little bit more, you know, more eyes on the kiddos as they take them downtown. It is just a couple of blocks away from where she works, so it's not that far of a jaunt. It's just you're taking a bunch of kids who you are given the task of helping, or rather, you know, keeping, gosh, this goes like this, keeping them safe, and you're taking them to a public arena, and it gets a little, okay, so then this is going to go on here like that. Okay, that's one leg. We have another one. I will be happy when we get to putting together the bigger pieces. I do not like putting together these smaller ones, and I'm sure it's probably not very fun to watch because you can barely see it because my big old stinking fingers. So anyway, we'll do the best we can and go as fast as we can on this stuff so we can get this kind of going. All right, that's the fourth leg, and that was the third leg, rather. All right, and then we are going to be putting these like so, just like that. There we go. And then there we go. All right. All right, there's that. Bottom half of the goat, at least. Then, oh my gosh, look at this. All right, so we need 2 of these. We need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And then we need 1 of these. Then we need 1 of those. 1 of these. 1 of these, and that. Okay, so we're going to turn this over, and this is going to go on here like that, I guess. Okay, and then 1 of these goes here, and this goes here. I love the fact that the goat's head is like more pieces than his body. Then this will go on here like that. Then this will go on here like that. And then, what? Okay, I see. This will go on here. Why won't? There. That was weird. And then this goes on there like that. Okay, yeah, it's, then this goes on here like that, and then this goes on here like that. And then I believe this just gets put on there like that. So there you have it. And now we've got to do the other stupid goat. All right, that goes here. Let's see. This is probably going to be a lot of rote memory here. So that goes here. This goes here. Then we've got this one right here. That'll go there. We got one of these thingies. Where is it? That. And that goes on top. Like so. And then we continue on. Let's take a break and check with chat here. How's it going? My cousin's son was recruited to be on it. Oh, Lego Masters. He is really talented with Lego. He was in college and the time and didn't want to take the time off. He turned it down. Week is going well, David says. Weather is great, and I'm done moving 3 truckloads of dirt for the garden. Oof. Playing with a new Stream Deck Mini while I listen. Oh, that's cool. What is a Stream Deck Mini? I don't know what that is. Don't you love all the small pieces? Actually, no, I don't. But it is still kind of, you know, calming. You know, it's a way to kind of step away from the madness. I'm just joking. This is going to go... Oh, we got to put number 9. All right, here we go. And number 9, just like number 8, is going to go on here. There we go. I think that works just fine. And this pops right on there, just like the other one did. Okie dokie. So now we flip that over. And then this goes right in here just like that. And then we've got a couple of those black pieces that can form the belly of the beast. Just like that. Und then we have the 2 brown leg pieces, yeah. Like that, and like this. There we go. Then we have 4 of these. 4 of these. So 4 of those, 4 of those, and 4 of these. Again for the legs. Ugh. Well, I guess there is the fact that there is some muscle memory going on here, so we're good to go. There's one leg. Here is. I'm kind of glad this is getting out of the way earlier, but this is kind of a bummer way to start this build with all this little crap. Oh, I forgot the hoof. There we go. Let's see here. It's tech for streamers. Okay, cool. And we come in with this. Boom. Is Stream Deck tied with StreamYard at all? I mean, I'm just, I guess that might seem like a elementary connection to make, but it seems like it could be. Hey, let's see. the face. 2 of these bad boys. 2 of these bad boys. 1 of this guy. 3 of these guys. And 1 of those guys. So this is all, looks like it's all kind of extra stuff here. This is all extra, looks like. These will probably be used later. We'll hold those off to the side. All right, so we've got this guy. And this goes on top of 1 of those. And then like that. And that goes right there. We got this guy back here. Like that. Then this guy here. This guy here. And yeah. That. And that. Sounds like Jesse might be home. That goes on there. So we have the 2 goats. Set those off to the side. Bing, bing. And we have Gar. And then we also have Lightning Eye Thor. And he fell over. Probably still drunk. All right. So that is that. We go on to number 2. This is right here. You want a man chat? Huh? Yeah?
I have to leave it like...
All right, well, get the microphone is plugged in over there. Jesse's here. She's going to chat with you guys. While... Huh? Hot? You don't have to whisper. Oh, here, I'm going to scoot over. Use this chair.
This mic?
No, on the floor, baby.
Oh.
So, there we go.
Oh. Well, the good news is I didn't lose any kids.
Oh, that's always good.
Right. I did have 1. Oh, what are you building today?
The goat boat.
Ooh, I love it.
I've had this sitting around for a couple years now, I think.
You decided not to do a solo?
No.
Cool.
Because I didn't know if you're going to be here.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Totally here. Been here the whole time.
Yeah?
Yeah, totally.
Check it out. Make sure it's on. Looks like it is.
It's purple. Is that on?
Hit the top button again. So
Yeah.
it's blue. Alright. So this goes like that. And the blue one. And this.
We didn't lose a kid.
That's good.
I did have one leave the entire group that I had sitting quietly, calmly, in a park of thousands of people, it felt like. Maybe not, but...
Yeah.
And run straight for the apple blossom princesses. I mean, like, bolted out of my grip for the princesses. And she was a good 35 feet away before I got up to her. And I was like, oh, no. Tom wants to know when you're building the Death Star.
That will probably take longer than a single stream. This might even take longer than a single stream. I don't know for
possible.
sure. But We'll have to see.
No, I'm not done for the week, Tom. I will be back at work tomorrow, but I will be much shorter hours because I was there a little later today.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'll be able to leave at noon tomorrow. No? Yeah, about noon
Good.
tomorrow. So
So this is going to go... Ouch. Like that. And then we've got one of these guys. We'll go on top here, like that, and then one of these. Looks like a hammer. Oh, snap. Need another number 2. So a sticker will go right here. Like that. Then this goes on here like that. Why? What happened?
I clicked on the wrong screen.
Oh, gotcha. Looks like that is the way that goes there. And we're going over to the next one. Looks like I get this big old dude and stick it on there like that. And we need 1, 2 of these, and it looks like they are going to go on here like that and like that. And 2 of these things, and they'll be put on like that and that. We have a doubler and another doubler.
How was your day?
Oh, that's going well so far.
How did the driving school go for Dante?
He's still alive.
Did he say anything?
Yeah, he said that they talked about
Dante had his first
being centered and
lane
staying
positioning.
center of the lane. Yeah.
Yeah. Dante took his first driving lesson that wasn't from me today. From the school, from like people that know how to drive.
So the good one.
I said that. I'm agreeing with
his
this.
first good lesson.
Hey, you could teach him.
No, that's.
You're a much better driver than me, so you should do it.
I don't think so. I would like to live.
You taught the other 3 big kids. You could teach this one.
Yeah, and 2 of them. Actually, Catherine is the one that I taught. I didn't teach the boys.
Oh, you didn't teach it. Okay. See, and Catherine is a good driver.
She's okay, yeah.
So, therefore, you should take over the driving lessons.
How about no?
Did you tell him how much you love our cat?
Oh my, no, I didn't. Because this is a family-friendly show.
Oh my gosh, these goats are awesome. Oh, I love them so much.
So this morning, I get back from dropping the kids off and from taking Jessie her thing, and
He brought me a tea.
And I go to my desk, about to start editing, and I set my coffee down, and I just brushed the mat on my desk, just as I put my hand away, and it was wet. And that's when I saw it. Cat puke all over my playmat that I use as kind of like a desktop, all over the desktop, like millimeters away from my keyboard.
The fancy Apple keyboard that are really expensive.
Yeah, it was everything I could do not to want to kill the cat this morning. Because I don't understand why it feels the need to climb on top of something to then get sick. I don't understand that. And I don't think I ever will. But this piece feels like it's warped. Does it look like it's warped?
No.
Looks
It's
like
fine.
it's warped a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure it will be fine. So those all came out like that. We move on. So we need 1, 2, 3.
There were free kittens in the Target parking lot last weekend or the weekend before. I
Yeah.
didn't stop.
No, I said no. There's the difference with that statement.
I was going to stop
There's
just
one.
to look. The problem is, I'm very spoiled because the cat I had before, Max, was a really, really ridiculously good cat. And,
We also need this. All right. So this is on here.
he was a ridiculously good cat. And I kind of just expected this cat to be that way. This cat's kind of a jerk.
No, not kind of. Is a jerk, not kind of a jerk.
True, true.
And this goes on there like that.
Micah has 9 budgies. The birds.
Who? Oh, Micah.
Micah has 9 budgies.
Budgies?
Yeah.
What is a budgie?
The little cute, I don't know, my grandma used to have budgies.
What do they look like?
Little yellow. I'll get you a picture. I don't know.
All right, so that's that. Then this looks like it goes.
Little budgies.
Oh, okay. They're like miniature parrots.
Budgie or parakeet.
Parakeet, yeah.
Yeah.
there you go. Parakeet, yeah, miniature parrots.
They're popular cage birds.
And it looks like we got to do the same thing to the other side.
And they live 5 to 8 years.
Well, that's cool. You get your money's worth. Oh.
They're cute. My grandma used to have budgies.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 times this week. I've been thinking about my grandma. That's kind of funny.
Yeah. 2.
We just have the cat who's a jerk. Oh, Thor's pretty cool too.
Who? Yeah, I put lightning eyes. I gave him his angry eyes.
Why'd you give him angry eyes?
Because that's when he's coolest.
I'm going to switch his eyes.
Don't do it.
Why'd you give him angry eyes?
Because they're lightning eyes. They're not really angry eyes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you should.
And that goes on like that. Boom, 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 boom.
So they said he needs to work on lane positioning. Got it.
Yeah, lane positioning. And he said that one of the things that he thought was cool was the fact that something that they had talked about, and it just came kind of instinctively, is that whenever you covering the brake, when you see somebody else doing something or trying to come into your lane or whatever, waiting to come into your lane, whatever, then you need to, oh no, what's that? That's this one. And so he said he was happy with himself that came kind of naturally.
Good. Kind of hovering over the brake.
Yes.
Good. Good.
That goes there.
Tom wants to know if Sam makes me work all day and then come home and cook him dinner. No, but it's what I like to do.
Nope.
He doesn't make me do anything. He will pick up dinner anytime I say, please pick up dinner.
Yeah.
And he will cook dinner anytime I say, you need to cook dinner.
Yep.
I do like coming home and making dinner, but it depends on the season. Right now we're in a season where nobody's home at night.
Truth.
And we're all running different directions. This season will end in summer.
Yep.
We'll have more people home. And then in fall, we have less people here.
I got one of these, which looks like it goes there, and then one of these. What now? What did he say?
David's trying to mess with me, and I'm just not letting him. He says, I'm assuming the goats are named Chicken Snickle and something else. No, he wrote Viking words that I can't read. And he said, if the set also includes Thor, it goes, I'm actually just typing that to watch Jesse try to read it. So that's why I changed it. John says he's just giving me a hard time.
Yes.
In fact, Sam will frequently say, let's pick up dinner. And I'm like, oh, but we have time. No, we don't have time.
True.
But I like to think we have time.
And then...
He wrote, do you want to try to read the Viking words? Because you're better at Viking words.
Viking words?
Yes. I'm assuming the goats are...
Where are they? Oh, I assume the goats are Tangrisnir and Tangnjoster.
I think that's exactly what I said. Chicken schnitzel. And...
Yeah, chicken schnitzel. No, it's not chicken schnitzel. Although that does sound good.
I do love schnitzel.
This is going to go on.
Micah says, didn't see the Thor Love and Thunder movie because stopped watching superhero movies after Endgame.
Oh, why? You just bored of
Done.
them?
Just done. I don't know.
Bored? I understand if that's the case. Kind of. And then this.
This is a much bigger set, isn't it?
I don't know if it's... I mean, it's bigger than the one we did earlier today, yeah. I might have to break this up into a couple of different streams. I don't mind doing that, though. So we
Just for fun. These are just for difference because
yeah.
I wasn't here to do a video with him.
No, I mean, that's not the only
So the reason I wasn't here is because my class performed in the Apple Blossom stage today. It's our local big event for Wenatchee. Since we are the apple capital of the world, the Apple Blossom Festival is our big thing. So my 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds,
otherwise known as
and
Much Ado
5-year-olds.
About Nothing.
It's like our parade and our food court and all that stuff.
Yeah, much ado about nothing.
Exactly. So the 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds, and 5-year-olds performed on stage.
For a bunch of drunks.
And parents and grandparents.
Yes.
Then after we left stage, then all of St. Paul's performed, like the bigger kids, right?
Oh.
But the 3s, 4s, and 5s performed, and it was good. They did good. I had one girl front and center on the stage, halfway through song number 1. Starts doing the pee-pee dance on stage really bad. And I had another mom come up and tap me on the shoulder and goes, I think she just had an accident. And I'm looking for Dad around, and he comes running up behind me, and he like scoops her off stage. And all he says is, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And he's like running over like this to the porta potties. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. So that was kind of exciting. Tom wants to know what you're playing tomorrow, or what we are playing tomorrow. And wants to know if the apple blossom trees are blooming already. Oh, they're so beautiful. The cherry blossom and apple blossom trees are amazing right now. So we are full in Apple Blossom Festival. As I told you when I came in, the only real problem we had is when one of the girls, I'll give you a guess which one, saw the princesses. The royalty, Apple Blossom royalty, she went running straight for him. Mm-hmm. Glasses, I'll give you a hint. Glasses.
Yeah. Yep.
She went running straight for him, and
it goes here. Duh. Okay.
That was a bit of a challenge.
Man, I don't see how that goes on there, but now I see.
And the other question I got all day, about 100 times, is, Miss Jessie, what's the smell?
Yeah.
Well, we're in a food plaza, food court, but it's outside.
Yep.
What's that smell? I don't know what you're smelling, but it all smells good. Michael wants to know if we're playing tomorrow. I thought you'd leave that game to happening. Leave that to game happening Comic-Con. But we should have time to do a game tomorrow.
Yeah, we are going to be playing a game before we leave to Comic-Con, yes.
I don't think any of my kids can come until like 5 o'clock in the evening, so we'll figure it all out.
Boom. Then we've got one of these. Actually, 3 of those. Looks like those just need to go on top of each other. Like
I super love the goats.
Yeah, the goats are pretty cool. And then
Oh, that's funny. Their legs do. Okay, that's awesome. I thought their legs only moved in tandem. Speaking of in tandem, have you guys seen the video of the twins? I showed it to Sam this morning.
Gee whiz, the Australian twins.
It's on Jimmy Kimmel. If you get a chance to look it up, it's Jimmy Kimmel interviewing this Australian twins.
Set of twins
Who speak in unison almost every sentence.
Yeah.
And it's not quite in unison. It's a little off, but it is really crazy. If you get a chance to watch it, you should look up Jimmy Kimmel interviewing
Australian
viral twins, I think it was what the title said. Because they speak in, it's crazy. It's,
mm-hmm.
And even Jimmy Kimmel said, he goes, I think my brain hurts or something. What did he say? He was like, I can't even process this. So, Comic-Con tomorrow should be fun.
Yep. We are.
I don't know if we'll see what kids are gonna go. We'll figure that out later, I guess.
You take a multiple.
I learned a lesson yesterday teaching preschool that when a kid asks you if it's a bad word,
just say yes.
Don't make them repeat it 4 times because you can't understand what they say. Because now you've just centered it firmly in their brain. This word that was actually a cuss word. But I asked them 4 times. What'd you say? What'd you say? What was that?
They dutifully
so
said
they responded every time. And every time
it was bad.
It was a bad word, but I didn't know it was a bad word because I didn't really hear what she said. So I have learned not to ask them to repeat it 4 times.
How about parents not teach your kids all of these bad words?
Please? How about that? I know that this kid heard it from Dad, is what she said. Dad said it was a bad word. Then why do you say it here?
Dad shouldn't say it.
Dad shouldn't say it, and
don't care how old you are.
You shouldn't say it. Dad just said it was a bad word. That's like my life at school.
Right there.
It's pretty funny.
This.
Well, the word I heard, Tom, was such and such.
Yeah.
I heard such and such.
And those weren't the words that
it
were
was
spoken.
Not what she was saying, but that's why I kept asking her, what? What? Such and such? Oh, such and such? What? Yeah, so there's that. I have now encouraged her to cuss. That being said, at today's festival, when she was performing, this little girl can get a little saucy with me sometimes.
No.
I know, right? And I said, nope, you need to stand here and wait. And she said, oh, how rude. Because she's learned this somewhere.
Yeah.
And I just give her the mom look, like, you do not talk to me like that. Well, luckily Dad was standing right behind her when she said that to me today. And he said, you do not talk to Miss Jessie like that. I was like, told ya. Na 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 na. I missed you.
I think I might I suppose.
Sorry, I didn't get to see you today.
Oh, you're okay, baby. I think I was supposed to do that. And I didn't do that last time. And I think I'm supposed to do this.
Oh, look at you.
There. That's how it's supposed to go.
It's looking like a little hull of a boat.
Good thing it's called the goat boat. And now, looks like we got to
Can you do the screaming goat noise? No.
And the sneaky sneak.
Tom wants to know if we're bringing any new games with us this weekend. Any new games going with you this weekend?
Probably, but we haven't got that far yet. That's tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, really. I'm lucky I made it through today. My voice is gone. It's going really quick.
That's why I got you the medicine ball.
I know. I'm grateful.
Right, these two are going to be happening.
My class is still a napping class. There are 4 and 5, so they are still nappers. And even the ones that aren't nappers nap in my class because I'm kind of firm on that. Like, lay down, stay under your blankets, take a nap. But today, none of them have a nap because of the performance. Then when one child's grandparent came to say that they saw the show and they were so proud of him, they did so good, and then they left, the world exploded out of this poor little boy's head. He'd had no nap. He's a hard napper. He'd had no snack yet. He's a big snacker. And then Grandpa left. And I asked him, I said, are you taking him home with you? And he's like, oh, no, I wasn't planning on that. I'm like, And meanwhile, my poor child is just done, breaking down. I ended up carrying him back from the park as he's sobbing in my arms. So, is Sam at the napping age?
I could definitely take a nap right now. I could definitely take a nap right now.
I'm more of a napper than Sam is.
She is.
I can power nap like nobody's business. And Sam doesn't know how to power nap. He naps for like a couple hours. And then he gets all messed up.
Yep.
I can take a 10-minute nap in my car any day of the week and wake up talking and happy and refreshed and ready to go.
My grandpa's sister, my great aunt, used to say about power naps, that's just long enough to piss me off. That's what she used to say.
Brenda?
No, my great aunt.
Ah.
My grandpa's sister.
Your grandpa's sister, okay.
Yeah. Oh, dang it, something was supposed to go in there. Fart. Let's take that off. This. Okay. So
I've always been a power napper. I can power down right here on a live with lights and cameras and sound and take a 10-minute nap, be deep asleep, and wake up and go, let's go.
See, that's weird. Why? Oh, I see. Okay. But why is it? But, see that?
Somebody's at our door.
Your voice is really bad.
But it's like
Why would it do that? Oh, it goes on top.
actually people.
Did you order anything?
I don't think
I
so.
would imagine it's
It's a package.
okay, sure. What is it?
Oh, he like almost tripped, and he started talking to himself. See? And then he trips.
Oh. Go see what it is. Go get it.
Okay. I have my mic on though.
Because I am trying to understand.
I need a glass of water too. My voice is fine.
Trying to understand.
Like tomorrow I won't have anything, but
I don't understand this part. Okay. So this is this piece.
Oh, it's a big
And
box.
if I turn it over like this, it says to take this piece and put it like that. And then this piece is going to get flipped over and put like that. Okay, I got it. I got it. I was putting it on backwards. Leave me alone, people. What is it, babe?
Yeah, it's for you.
What is it?
Well, you might want to do an unboxing. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking.
It is a box.
Where is it safe from? She can't read, folks.
No, Mike, I'm struggling lately.
And this is the other.
It's from a person in New York. And then it has 3 things in it. One says blub. Do you want me to read it or you just want to open it?
Sure, we'll open it. What do you guys think? You want to do an unboxing?
Yeah, we could do that.
Let's do an unboxing.
We got
We'll come
time.
back and do this. We'll finish this one another time. We're actually done with
Section 2.
section 2.
See,
so this is
perfect.
a good stopping point. So let's go back up to there.
Our addresses are up here, so don't show that to me.
Oh, give me
I mean, everybody knows where we live anyway, so.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh!
That's what I said! That's why I said, are you sure you don't want to do an unboxing on this? I don't have any scissors or knife or anything.
Matt is
Somebody's calling you.
Can you go talk to Matt real quick? Make sure you turn your mic off.
Oh.
Like, quickly.
I'm trying. Hi, it's Jesse. Hold on.
Just tell him we're live and what's up. All right, that was a buddy of ours in our city group, so that's why we wanted to make sure we took that call just in case there was something up. All right, so all of this goes away, and that's going to go over here along with all of these dudes. Now I have to do another one of those things, which you guys are probably either happy about or not happy about, one of the two. All right, so that's done. Yep, this is a good thing to unbox. That's why we're going to go ahead and do it. We will put that right here like this. That's Jesse's. I got to find something sharp, yeah? Something with a sharp edge, yeah? So that I might, how do you say? I hope I'm not pissing anybody off by doing that. I'm just joking around. This will have to work. It is not very sharp, but it could be sharp enough. All right. This is, again, kind of impromptu. So if you come later looking for a, there we go. There we go. And there we go. All right, that can get put right there. Bobo. And let's go ahead and put this down here because this is something I've been waiting to get in. David knows what this is. Boom. And, oh my goodness. And the riddle of the Sphinx for bam. Like so. And the tokens, yeah. All right. That is that. Let's see. Let's go. The acrylic token pack. Nice. Put this over here for a sec. Pantheon Collector. Oh my gosh. Oh, it looks so good. All right. I am going to be gentle. Don't worry. Let's do this instead. There we go. Just need a little break because this box is in great shape. I don't want to mess it up. I love, oh my gosh, this looks good. Man, it's got that little shiny shininess to it. Isn't that awesome? Love that. So nice. Art by Mr. Cuddington. Game design by Gordon Hamilton. This really looks good. Man alive. I am super happy about this. I'm glad it came in. All right, so let's get down to the table real quick. And we'll put that on. Wow. I like it. Those are nice. Satin bags. We'll open those up separately. I feel like I'm taking apart a puzzle. Oh, yeah, that's actually not good.
All good.
All good, huh?
Yeah. He's calling to share some
It's
good
actually
news.
damaged here on the edge.
No, really?
Yeah, but it's okay. It's all right. It's not.
It's all dented. I'm kidding.
Whatever.
Whatever.
It's gonna be on the reason I'm not worried about it is because it's gonna. That's the underside.
I was kid-shaped.
I know. You're gonna be on this side now.
Why is your heater on? Jeez Louise.
Because it was cold down here. You're usually talking about how cold it is down here. I don't want to hear it. Wow. What is this? Oh, it's another. I guess it's a shield. Something like that, probably. Yeah.
You put the box up? Did you show the box?
No, I've just been doing nothing while I was. Yes, I did. There's a whole bunch of cards, so we're not going to go over all of them, but they came in this really cool box. So that's pretty neat.
Oh, it's a neat box.
Yeah, it is. So that's over there. But this is the actual board. But check this out.
Whoa. Oh, that's cool.
That is amazing. That's the Lazy Susan.
That's so cool.
Sorry, I had to do that. But I gotta try to find the correct orientation of this thing. Is that
Nope.
it? No.
This way. Yep.
There we go. That is amazing. That is really cool.
That's so neat.
Very nice. Very nice. One thing I haven't found yet, that is the rule book, yeah? Probably comes, hacking diagram is on the side.
Underneath that thing.
No.
No, the plasticky thing at the bottom.
I know, babe. I know what you're talking about.
See?
Okay.
Almost like I knew. No, I didn't know.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the cool thing. That goes over there. It's actually a second board. So in case you don't want to use the lazy Susan.
Oh, that's cool.
And then here are the rules. That's really nice. Yeah. So, I mean, this is the rules.
That's amazing.
That is really nice, actually. Have glossary and all the components on this side. You have God cards, mode cards. Everything is there. Frequently asked questions, QR code. To run a casual tournament with friends, QR code.
Oh, that's funny.
That's interesting. That's really cool. I don't know that I like that it goes in the very bottom of the box, but I guess you got to take everything out anyway.
Well,
so that's nice.
I mean, it would probably fit on the top because it makes up the same rim. I don't know. My voice is like
wrecked.
gone. Gone. I don't know what's going on.
Here are the pieces. All of the minis that come in the game. So they're all pretty neat. Stop playing with the Legos. We're not doing the Lego thing anymore.
But these are the best ones.
No, they aren't. So these are pretty nice. Oh. There we go. And then you have the gods, I believe, back here. Those are really neat miniatures. Still coming up with stuff here. There's a big boulder. And maybe that's Aries. I don't know. And there's a big sheep head. That's cool. So that was in this bag. Let's see here. Get salmon knife. Yes, unboxing. Maybe you should sit over here so you'll actually pay attention and stop playing with the Legos. You'll actually pay attention.
Oh, you put me in front of Legos. Give me that chair. Musical chairs. I'm paying attention.
No, you aren't.
You were talking about the sheep head was the last thing you said.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Ooh, that's cool day.
And, ooh, more acrylic tokens. Me likey.
Okay, did you read all this?
No, I didn't.
Okay, they said yes to their unboxing. Get a knife. Micah went to bed because it's midnight. David said that we're doing a bait and switch.
Yep.
David also said it's a Lego cliffhanger. Tom says hello to Strider and asks if you've played with the expansion.
Nope.
And David says the cards for the gods are nice. Rules on the back for each god so you don't have to look it up in the manual.
That's cool.
And the raised walls on the board are also a welcome improvement.
Yes. That's one of the, I know it seems really stupid, but that's one of the selling factors for me. That was one of the selling points for me. Because I always like Santorini, but I hate how the buildings
Pieces
moved
would
around.
flip, yeah.
And so...
Sheephead, also known as the Golden Fleece.
Whatever.
That was David.
Bunch of weirdos. I'm putting some stuff over here. So these are all...
Whoa, those are cool.
Yeah, these are all acrylic tokens that you're going to be able to use in different ways. And then you have different effect tokens these are all acrylic. I love these. These are
these
so
also say acrylic
stinking
tokens
nice.
here too.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just trying to get everything kind of so you can see how much is here.
That's amazing. There's so much.
But they're all acrylic, which is really nice. I mean, these are, I don't know how to say it differently. These are just really nice tokens.
Mm-hmm. David also says the walls sold it for him too.
Yep.
That's cool.
Usually would.
Those are neat.
Yeah. Really nice. Really nice. Nubian. I guess there's more.
Tom says he loves acrylic standees.
Yeah. I'm not going to take these out. Oh, this is for Riddle of the Sphinx, which is the other box that's over there. We haven't even got to that yet. But this is cool too. Man, these are nice. It's really nice. So all of this is going to go back in here. And then all of these will go back in here as well. This is where they all came from. So, all right. Other than the cards, which I already said I'm not going to go over. I'm not going to go through all of the cards yet. That's pretty much all that comes in these, except for
the building.
Yeah. So the buildings like settle in here.
Oh, that's so cool.
And don't move around. Let me see some of those. Yeah, this is the second level. So you can do... Why? Oh, that's the bottom. There we go. Like that. Yeah, dumb. I was like, why can't I get this to fit? I know it definitely fits. And then these go on top like so. And then these little guys here go on top. Just showing how it works. Boom.
I have played Santorini.
Look at that.
That's
looks
really
so
cool.
Good. That moves pretty smoothly too, doesn't it? Oh, it's so good. Oh, I'm so happy. So glad this finally came in. That isn't, nope. Let's go back over here. Alright, this one goes in here, that one goes in here, and that one goes in there. So I'll put these back over there. Good enough. So, these all go back in here.
Those are really nice.
Yep, they are. All right, and so now we're going to take, we're going to get the Riddle of the Sphinx, that thing over there, and see what we got. All right, so Riddle of the Sphinx. Come on, there we go. This one is...
Santorini says teachable in 30 seconds.
That might be true, yeah. It doesn't have very...
And Riddle of the Sphinx says
right.
has 22 beautiful maps.
Journey together through a book of puzzling scenarios. Can you foil the Sphinx's plan and save the Greek Isles? So this is This is an expansion. You have to have the base game in order to play it, but it has...
It also says it has a captivating solo mode.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I wanted to get it is because of the solo mode. But, dang. So the Book of Riddles.
Wow, that's cool.
I think you would like... Okay, here's the rule book. Funny how the rule book for the expansion is like totally bigger than the other one.
Cow. But it's like mostly art.
All right, so I think, look out.
No, I'm busy.
I think you're going to put the book in here like this. And you actually play through these different scenarios. Treacherous tides, all of this kind of stuff. And there's some times where you're going to be playing on the actual board here. So
no, these are like, this is
pretty interesting.
These are all different
an
adventure map.
Yeah, adventure maps. Okay, cool.
So it's not really the rule book. The rule is still the same.
Yeah.
Just that one page. But the rest is the adventure map. And
This
lots
is
of really
really
cool
neat.
art in it. Like,
Yeah, yeah, that's cool. Nice. I like it. Then over here, let me see if I can, is it in it? Yeah, it's in this one. This pops out, and we've got...
David says Riddle of the Sphinx would be good for a solo video. But since they are puzzles to solve, you need to have a spoiler warning.
Got it. There's the Sphinx. It's a little bendy, and the wingies. The wings are a little bendy. So they're flexible, so that's to be expected. It can be fixed by warming it up, reshaping it, and then letting it dry, cool off. But there's that. A couple of other, I don't know who these people are. I know very little about Greek or whatever mythology. These are nice. Bridges. Well, get off your phone, lady.
My boss is messaging me.
You're off work.
I know.
Do not open until instructed.
Dun 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 dun.
Right?
I like the little bridges.
Yeah, they're nice. They are really nice. There's another die in here.
Daphne knows the most about Greek mythology, I think, in our family.
And then all of the cards that are in here as well. Solo mode gameplay card. Yep. I am looking forward to breaking into that, that's for sure. That closes. And then that just stays over there like that, I believe. I didn't look into this yet, though. I don't know what this is. Token punch board. And then
Oh,
the Sphinx's game. Nice. God deck. 3 cards over here. Blessing deck, discard deck. All right. I am actually, you can pretty much guarantee this is what we're playing next Thursday. This is what I'm playing solo next Thursday.
Awesome.
Period. End of discussion. So that's pretty neat. Pretty stinking neat. So that's going to go on there. These are just, oh, you know what? I don't need to pop these out. You know why?
oh, you have the acrylics. So cool.
I don't need to pop this out because all of these tokens are in this.
So, to any of you that know that I collect the little punch outs, what are they called? There's a word for them.
Punch boards.
Punch boards?
Yeah, punch boards.
I thought there was a different word for them. Word for them.
Nope, nope, nope.
But I collect them and bring them to the preschool. Today they were tracing and drawing and circling, and my boss came in.
You actually took them out of the back of the car?
No, not those ones.
Oh,
I have more
okay.
at work. I have ones at work at the back of the car. But they were tracing and circling and doing all these things and making bunnies. And my boss came in and she's like, "You are the only teacher that is actually teaching. Out of the whole building, you always are doing things that is age appropriate. Your kids love it." My kids were sitting at these tables and they were focused and it was great. But Sam said that the other day, that I'm really the only teacher at the company that is a teacher.
Professionally trained teacher, yeah.
Not just...
This is nice.
That is really cool.
Very nice. I like that a lot. And I like the fact that it's like a storybook.
Yeah, that'll be neat.
And I like the fact that it's solo. Really nice. So, now let's see if we can put this back together.
There's a packing diagram.
There is a packing diagram. So, first things first is... Oh, those are done. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Let's do this. Let's take everything out and put it in it the way that it's supposed to be. See, all the domes are supposed to go in here, like that. Boom. And these are all supposed to go in here, like this. Blah, blah, bling. So that's done. And then, is anybody saying, no?
No.
Not, because I don't care. This is the third levels, so those go in here like that. And these are the, actually, these go in here as well. Like so. All right, so, N starts with the rule sheet. That's on the very bottom. Then you have the ocean board. Then you have the base tray, which is what's in here so far. Now next is the turntable, which is this thing. So we'll take that off. And the turntable goes in there like that. Then, let's see. This looks like it's going to go over here. Then it looks like this is going to go like that. And then this, I believe, gets flipped over, which is why it was, and then also it has like credits and all that kind of stuff on the inside of it. See that? And this kind of goes in here like...
I think you have to put that in first.
Yeah. This goes in here like this. Like so. And then this goes here. Like that. It's a little... I don't necessarily like that. This then goes in here like that. Then both of these kind of go in here like that and like that.
Nice. That's really neat.
Yep. And then the lid goes on top of that, which is actually pretty cool. This is number 1,596 out of 12,500.
That's cool.
That's the inside of the box, which is the original art for the base game. So now I have to make sure. I am good. Then this goes on here like that. Slight box.
That's awesome.
And we are good to go. So I finally got Santorini and Riddle of the Sphinx in.
That's really neat. Looks fun. Maybe we can bring those this weekend.
Maybe so. Yeah. So there you go. Answer that question. We'll probably be bringing this weekend. What am I going to use these for?
I don't know.
Back up top. Well, 3:25. You probably need to
Gotta go. I think they're bringing him to me.
Here?
I think so. Because Daphne has practice, so she doesn't have work, so they should be coming here.
Oh, okay.
But I was going to check my phone, but you told me to get off of it.
Well, yes.
So I don't know where they're going.
Life lessons. That's okay. We'll find out in a few minutes.
Yeah, they'll call me in probably 3 minutes. What are we doing?
Let's see. Think maybe Monday we'll try to finish the goat boat.
David says, okay, now for your comments on Simon's announcement.
Simon's announcement. I did read it, and
no comments yet.
yeah, I don't really have any comments because basically what they're saying is that they're going to have to let some people go so that they can continue following through with all of their different things.
It's a super bummer, but that's what happens in business.
Yeah, it's so I don't really have any comments on it. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of things going around right now that the tariffs aren't going to stick. They're going to back off of them, and so right now I don't know what to say. And I know that somebody else closed their doors. I saw that Alex Radcliffe did another video on that. I don't know. I know it's new stuff, but I don't like talking about negative crap, especially when we don't know how it's all going to play out yet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe these companies have jumped the gun. Maybe they aren't. Maybe they are trying to get ahead of the curve. Maybe it has nothing to do with anything, you know. I have no idea.
Yep.
So I don't really have anything to say about it, David. Sorry.
I've been on my round of layoffs.
I am glad they are trying to fulfill their current commitments.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's, honestly, that's what happened to me back in the day. That's one of the reasons why I got let go from Mythic, is because they were trying to trim the fat, so to speak, and get it to where they would be able to fulfill all their stuff. So hopefully Simon's able to do a better job than Mythic was ultimately able to do. But you know, it's part of the business.
Business is business.
When you have the bulk, if not all, of your products being made in one country, if ties with that country begin to get a little dicey,
things might get dicey.
There you go.
Yep.
So it is what it is. But I mean, yeah, it sucks. There's just no two ways around it. But I don't have the expertise to talk about it intelligibly, so I'll leave it be.
Cool.
But yes, I am glad they are trying to fulfill their current commitments. That is a good thing. We're out of here, though. We've got to get going for other things. We've got to start getting ready for Comics Con. As far as minor details.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not actually going up there until about 5 o'clock tomorrow. Anyway, so we've got tomorrow to get ready for it as well.
We'll figure it out.
Thanks for being here, folks. We appreciate you. If you haven't yet already, go check out our April giveaway. You can find the video on the channel, and that'll give you all the instructions on how to, it'll show you what we're giving away. It'll also show you how to get in the mix for
your name in there.
We have 3 games to give away to 3 different people, but you can only enter once. We'll see you guys and gals on the flip side.
Also, if you haven't seen Sam's icky face on the shorts on the sour watermelon peeps, you should look at that. He makes a great icky face.
We're going to, we're also going to do a pickle themed one, maybe later on tonight. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see you guys and gals on the flip side. Take care now. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.
Bye.